That down on my feet, I never had no guap. Zero. Why them boy love hate on their kid, will it ever
What you saying, man? Anyways, what kind of dead intro is that? You know, let me do the intro. Welcome, guys. We don't know the name for it now, but right now we're going to call it the Brothers Podcast. Obviously, as some of you may not know, we are brothers.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
We don't look like it, but well, yeah. But this is our first podcast.
I promise, like, and even it's been a week.
Yeah. So give us a bit of time to get used to things. You get. Let's get on to you. Obviously you're footballer for Chelsea and that.
Yes, winning.
You understand?
How did that start? Explain your journey.
So, it's a very long story, I can't lie. So it started from the age of 11. So I was playing Sunday League, in the Cell Kent League, and with Glebe and Club Langley.
You're forgetting your roots. Why you kick it to film?
Nah, I know it is. I just had a brain freeze. Glebe and Club Langley were the teams that I played for in Sunday League. So I just went in goal. I was actually very good in goal back then. My height, I was very tall when I was at that age. So it actually started when I went on a match against Norwich on the Tuna Mitcham. You remember Tuna Mitcham?
Yeah, trained a couple of times.
Had a match against Norwich. I remember they were very interested in me at the time. After the match, they had a word with me. They spoke to my dad and they said that we're not interested. Wimbledon came again actually, and they were interested at the time. Then they have another conversation with my dad and they said, we're not interested again.
Yeah, double homicide.
And then Millwall and Chelsea came. Millwall were really onto me at the first. They really wanted me. And Chelsea were there as well. Chelsea really wanted me as well. So it was kind of like a decision I had to make between Millwall or Chelsea. But I made a choice to go to Chelsea. The actual scout called Fiona. I love Fiona, man. She's a great woman.
I just said she's a great woman.
Yeah, well, she is great, isn't she? Man?
Boy, if you don't stop.
Yeah. Good woman, got me to where I am. Helping my brother here, come on, man. Helping my friends, my colleagues, my mother.
Taught him all the tech you get.
He did. Taught me what, man? That's how my career started.
But bear in mind, guys, that if I want to go even deeper, we've always been into football. Of course, football's a thing that everyone plays, all the mandem and that. But we didn't know the professional aspects of it. Do you get? Our mum and dad especially, they didn't know nothing about all this scouting,
remember
agents, all of that. We were just going to.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
When I was younger, I was playing upper.
You were a top striker, back in the day. You actually were you were fit, you were moving, you were fast.
No, obviously Manchester City's a centre back, so it's got to get back into the ball, but time will tell.
You're centre midfielder now. Are you looking at me like that? Bro?
Obviously, CB, time will tell though. People, let me talk.
Oh.
People honestly think I'm small. People actually think I'm small just because you're a giant. Let me tell you something, yeah? Man is big, 6 foot. Well, I'm like 6
You're 6 foot. You're 6'1", 2.
6 foot 1, 2. Yeah,
6 foot 1, 2,
people need to start assuming that man's small just because I got the little baby face and dimples. I'm tall. Do you get?
I think you need to calm down still. You're not young still.
You're getting there though. You're getting there.
Back onto the topic though. Our parents didn't know nothing about football. Even me myself. I'll be real, when I was younger, I used to think you have to be a footballer's son to get into football. That's what I thought.
True.
Let's talk about what are the highs and lows of playing academy football.
There's so many highs and there's so many lows. Literally, when the biggest high is even me signing a contract when I was 12. That's when I signed my first actual Chelsea contract. The way I was so happy because I remember my guy, goalkeeper coach, James. Yeah, James. He actually called him Sherm. Sherminator, because he's ginger. Sherminator from
American Pie.
Yeah. That's why we called him Sherm. Lol. That's why everyone calls him Sherm. We don't even call him by his real name. Just call him Sherm. I remember it was Fiona in the room, Dad. I remember they gave me 5 Adidas goalkeeper gloves because at the time Chelsea was sponsored by Adidas, so they gave me 5 pairs of Adidas gloves. And the way I was so happy to receive them gloves. I had a high top and everything, I had the deadest trim. I remember they brought me gloves. I was so excited to receive them because, you know, we never like things like given to us for free.
Yeah.
Like football wise, we never had stuff given us for free that we had to go like Sports Direct to buy our boots, you know, Sondico boots, you know. And it was, I can't lie, that moment was one of the best moments of my life, I can't lie. And I even signed. My dad was so happy, he was smiling and everything. One other high was when I actually signed my professional contract at 17. I never thought in a million years that I would sign a professional contract at Chelsea. I was so happy, the family were happy, when everyone got to know, even all back,
I wasn't that happy.
all the family back in Nigeria, because obviously me and my brother were Nigerian. Would you like to just state your full Nigerian name first before? Come on.
Bro, why do you want me to state my name?
Come on.
You want me to say my name? We'll be here for ages, bro.
Your name is proper Yoruba name.
Yeah, man, Yoruba, I'm proud.
Even Hez, contract Glebe, even cool.
Big shout out to
Hez, my brother,
Big
man.
shout out.
And also Kai as well, man. My brothers, they all call me saying, "Oh, Brent, you signed a contract at Chelsea, professional contract." At the time, I was doing school. at Chelsea. I went into the full-time program with the likes of Jude, Yusuf Bell, Derek Abu.
Yeah, they know.
Harvey Vell, all of them. Sam, even Sam Inning, the one that Sam, the guy who plays with Juventus.
Let me just tell you something right now. Because obviously me, don't get me wrong, I love football. If I could play, I can play football. Obviously, I've been watching Sam with them man from young innit. I was going to their games every week. Even I was going to training sessions. That's how peak it was after school. Me and my pops would, go up there.
You used to come after evening just to watch.
Just to watch. Bro, I love watching football. But Sam, baller. You know who I rate so much? Tudor. Yeah, because I remember that game against Crystal Palace. That was a week of your birthday. I'll never forget that.
That day was lit. I
rate obviously Lewis Hornides in first team, baller. Leo, Flower. Obviously Jude, even all the man there. Them man know innit. Alex, Luke, everyone man. Ballers. I'll be real.
I left secondary school in year 9. Went into the full-time program. I'm so happy that I went into the full-time program. Young kids out there, if they offer you a full-time contract or a part-time contract, I'm telling you, go into full-time. It makes you a better player, makes you a better person. It's the best option, really.
And we'll see how the reception of this gets, but we gotta get Jude in, Derek in. The ballers, man, we gotta get them in. Also, even the influencers.
100%.
Like say Gilson, K2 even. Anyone really, anyone that's down.
Shout out Donny though.
Donny, anyone that's down, gotta bring them in. Just have a chat with the man, innit? Let's talk about what recently just came out. KSI's documentary. I even watched that today. I watched it when it came out. Watched today with my mum. And it's mad, because when mum was watching it, she was like, KSI and Deji are basically us two.
Bro, it's so true. They're two, we got another brother.
Yeah, of course.
But it's so true. We literally grown up together. We've been with each other for all of our lives. It's the same with them. Literally, now look at them now.
Obviously, it's a good documentary. Good to see in Gigi's life, innit? Because, bro, that guy's the biggest guy in the UK.
He is the biggest YouTuber in the UK.
Yeah, biggest YouTuber.
Not even right now. He's been the biggest YouTuber.
Yeah, he's doing boxing. He's doing all types of stuff. Wait, quick question.
Oh.
Would you do boxing if the bag was right?
Would I do boxing?
If the bag was right. Let's say they're offering you... I don't know. I don't want to give a number because it might be over-exaggerated. 75k to box.
Would you 75k to box in one fight or 75k?
No, for one fight.
Oh, for one fight. Does it matter if I win or lose?
No, you get 75k. Oh, you're going up probably against YouTube. Okay, you're going up against Gilson.
Gilson.
You're going up against Gilson.
Bro, probably in there for free. Put me there for free, bro.
Let's get back onto that KSI documentary. Obviously, there's been a lot of controversy on like Twitter, TikTok. People are saying that he went a bit too in on his dad.
Oh,
However, some people are saying he's right to do that because people believe that hitting your kids and stuff like that is like wrong. Like that is so wrong. What's your opinion on all that controversy?
That's what it says in the Bible. Spare the rod, you spoil the child.
Mm.
So, because we were hit when
that's even what JJ's mum said.
Exactly. We were hit when we were a child. Like,
of course. Like, they know, like, we're African and Nigerian.
Like, when dad whips out the belt, you know, my heart is beating like...
Dad doesn't whip out the belt.
He does.
No, he don't.
He does. I personally think that JJ went too in on his dad. His dad did a good job. Even for them to even be together as a family still at this rate, to me, I think they've done a fantastic job. They taught JJ and Deji the ways, you know, good Nigerian parents, come from a good home. So I think personally JJ went a bit too hard on his dad. Because his dad was just doing what normal Nigerian parents do. That's the culture. You know?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but then I watched it today with Mum. And I thought Mum would be the one being like, yeah, he went too in. Mum was like, nah. That
really?
JJ was right to do that because obviously times are changing.
Mm.
You're not in Nigeria no more. Like in Nigeria, they do all of that. They hit and stuff like that. When you're here, shouldn't really be doing that as much. But obviously, what I think is, I don't know if I'm 50-50. I'm sitting on the fence. I don't think I do think he went maybe a bit too in, but still I understand why. Because obviously the dad clearly is growing up in the typical Nigerian household that you think about. Like, they don't talk to their parents. Because even when Mum talks to us too, she's like, oh, parents never sat her down like that.
Yeah.
Parents never like...
It's the same with that. It was the same with
that.
that.
Yeah, same with that. Like, never sat down to have a normal conversation. None of this I love you, none of this physical touch and stuff like that. But I would have given his dad a bit, like, it's me, I would have given him a bit more, you know, I don't know what word I'm beginning, but if you understand what I'm saying, like, wouldn't have went so in on him because obviously that's what he's grown up with. That's what he knows. When you've grown up and it's probably was even tougher growing up then.
Oh,
like it's very tough growing up then. Yeah. The pressures and stuff like that. I'm not saying there's no pressure now, but I think that I don't know. I'm on the fence. But if it was me, yeah, Pops walked into, let's say I just bought a yard. Pops just walked in and said, "Wow, that's enough for me. I don't even need I love you. I don't need a hug. I don't need." Maybe that's just me in it because I'm not really. Like, I don't mind physical touch, but that's not all I'm about in it. That's not what gets me gas and that.
Oh really?
But yeah. Why you say "oh really" like that? The guy don't wanna touch you. The guy don't touch you though.
No girl can touch you. It's okay.
Yeah. Let me get this straight. All of you lot need to realise we are literally 1 year apart. In fact, we're exactly 1 year and 9 months apart. Do you know how crazy that is? 1 year and 9 months.
You know what it is?
You can't treat me like no little kid.
Yeah, but people always think that we're at least 3 or 4 years apart.
Yeah, because I got a baby face, bro.
No, but I got a baby. Actually, I ain't got a baby face.
No, you haven't got a baby face. People look at you and think you're like 28 or 25 or something. Like,
it's your dimples, isn't it?
Yeah, but the dimples, you know. Dimples are unique. That's why I love them, man.
I'm saying that the parents actually did well. Like, if you go look at it now, look at them. They're enjoying.
Yeah,
they're enjoying now. They don't even need. Do you think they need to work?
No, I hear it.
They don't need to work no more.
But obviously, everyone's different, innit? He feels like that. He wants more love. It's not even about just doing well. He wants that happiness. But obviously, when you're up, that's when you're gonna start searching for happiness. When you're down, what else you got to think about? You got to think about how you're gonna get your bread up, how you gonna get your money to your family and stuff like that. So, but now he's up now, so what else has he got? He ain't got to chase a bag no more. Bags is just flowing to him. So now.
Exactly. But personally, KSI and Deji, like I the way everyone always says, "Oh, we miss old KSI, old KSI." I'm telling you from now, old KSI will never ever be topped. Like, you got speed and, you know, all of them lots.
100.
But old KSI will never ever be topped. The way I used to crease at this guy used to do used to say the maddest things. He used to do the mad. Oh,
No,
Bro.
okay, so I was goated. But yeah, like you said, you just said speed. Let's move on to the new generation. Obviously, a little segue in that. You got Cass and that right now, which I know you don't watch. But shout out to my people in the UK that watch Cass and that. But yeah, right now, it is February 5th. And he's like, 4 days into his 30-day stream. Doing this thing, I'll be real. Bro, we've had this argument too many times. You like Beta Squad more, I like Simon more. 100. Like, don't get me wrong, Beta Squad goated. Like, if I could put them on the same level, but Simon just edged it because of the history, what they've done, like everything. But if right now, the Sidemen and Beta Squad are standing right in front of us, and they said, we want to collab, but you can only pick like one of them. Who you picking?
Out of each or just one?
Just the group.
Oh, out of the group?
Yeah, Beta Squad or Simon. What group you picking?
Beta Squad.
That's
Beta
what you
Squad.
said, they're your favourite. That was a dumb question.
Bro.
In fact, I got a better question. You have to pick. How many's in Beta Squad? 5 or 6?
6. 6.
You've got to pick 6, like, combine them together.
Yeah.
You got to pick 6 for a video. Combine them together.
Therefore, JJ has to be in there.
100.
ELVE. Bro, if he's not in there... then-
You say your list, I'll say mine.
Alright, cool. JJ. AJ. Chunks. I'll have Harry. Harry's funny. Nico.
I was about to say, why is Nico that far down?
I don't know why I put Nico far down, but that's the 6 I'll have.
Can't lie, me, I'm having JJ, Harry, Ethan. I gotta have Vic or Simon in there though. Obviously, shout out to Josh, but content wise,
You probably put.
you know what? I'm putting Simon, then I'm putting Chunks,
Simon.
and Nico. Yeah.
Why Simon? Simon's.
Because he's not. He creates content. Bro, trust me, he creates content.
Yeah, he creates good content, but I just don't find him funny. Yeah,
He is funny. When he's with JJ, even when he's by himself, he's funny.
I respect what he's done with JJ now, because that man was that best.
Bro, you're gonna mess up a collab with Simon in the future by saying they're all not funny, fam. Like, bro, they make good content, bro. They are funny.
No, it's true. They do.
You watch them every week. You can't tell me they're not.
No, not every week. Not every week. I've watched some of their videos.
Bro, you've only just started watching YouTube in the last 2 months, yeah? You watch the Simon and Beta Squad, that's it. Exactly. Thank you.
Nah, but you know what it is with Simon. I respect Simon because he's been there with JJ, innit? Like, they've been there from the jump.
Yeah, but you'll keep saying with J, even when he's by himself, Simon does his thing by himself. I don't people do that.
Okay, so why do you not put Zarko?
Urkel, because he's not one out of all of them. I'm not gonna. He's not the funniest. He's not even top 5 funniest in the Simon alone. So, well, obviously that's personally for me, but I rate him because he's like the leader. Well, there's no leader in the Simon, but he's like the one that's like, what do they say? The dad of the group. The dad of the group. But obviously that's Ethan now because Ethan's got a child. But yeah.
He's got you.
Yeah, you already knew that.
I actually didn't know.
Bro, everyone knew that.
I actually didn't know that. Yeah, Ethan's got you. Still keep on talking about speed.
Yeah, bro, but everyone knows what speed does. Everyone knows that. I saw he went to Saudi for the Saudi PSG game where Ronaldo scored 2 goals and Messi only scored 1, so which proves Ronaldo is the GOAT for you lot.
Oh my god, but
Ronaldo is the GOAT.
How's Ronaldo got World Cup?
Ronaldo is the GOAT.
How's Ronaldo got World Cup?
Has Messi won the Euros?
Oh, come on. Can Messi even play in the Euros?
Has he won it though? No.
How could... No, okay, come on.
Has Messi won the Euros?
Can Messi play in the Euros? He comes from a South American country and you're asking, can Messi play in the Euros?
Has Messi played the best player in the world right now? Marcus Rashford? No, thank you. Let's move on.
Okay, let's actually get into your best player in the world, Marcus Rashford. The way he's been on form.
People are only seeing the light this season. I've been seeing the light since 2016 or 15.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
When he made his debut in the Europa League and he bagged. Then he made his Premier League debut against Arsenal, bagged 2 goals. Don't question me on Marcus Rashford.
No, Rashford's a baller.
People, the man them know, everyone that knows me knows I've been with Rashford since the beginning. Pause. Not like with him, but like...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, you know, I've been knowing Rashford's a baller from time. But yeah.
No, Rashford is a baller, I can't lie. The way he's finishing is up this season. Like, he's scoring goals left, right. It's actually mad. But you know what it is? He
scored against Reading, Nelson. Oh wait, he didn't score against Reading. Shit. Wait, did he? Am I bugging? Did he score against Reading?
I don't think he scored against Reading. Actually, wait,
he scored in every home game.
Is that FA Cup?
Not every home game in the season. I mean, like recently. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that Rashford is just because he was down on form. Like what? Like when was that? He
was just having a little. You know.
But everyone, that happens to everyone now.
Exactly.
That happens to everyone. Look at
people
Sancho.
were trying to say sell him. Are you mad?
So Marcus Rashford, you said that.
Possible. I've seen people say sell him.
Oh, they so
Must be
Marcus
crazy.
Rashford. Oh, I would love to have Marcus Rashford, bro.
Yeah, in your team. No, you probably buy him next week.
You're not wrong.
Actually, windows closed, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Chelsea spending, that's been crazy, you know. Modric, like I said that
bro,
with a little accent.
The amount of signings that we've...
Enzo, I don't think I can name one of them. Enzo, Modric, Chukwuemeka, I don't know how to say his name. That's Paul. How can I not say his name?
Nigerian as well. Wesley Fofana.
You man just got better players, like, bro. You man just, I don't even know.
Like, we have...
And you're like 10th in the league. Just due to Fulham yesterday.
I mean, it's a upcoming progress. I'll be real.
Who are your top 5 Premier League players this season so far? Halfway through, well, just over halfway through now. Top 5 Premier League players.
Saka, Thiago Silva to be in there.
Yeah, but what's the order?
There's no particular order. I'm just saying my top 5. There's no particular order. Saka, Thiago Silva. I don't care. I know Chelsea are struggling. If you actually watch a Chelsea game, we'll get onto that. If you actually watch a Chelsea game, you see Thiago Silva. Damn, the way he has kept us at bay, and he's what, 38?
Yeah.
He has kept us at bay. He's just been too good, to be honest with you. So Saka as well. Oh, that dynamic force, that dynamic attack with a Saka. Why do you
say dynamic?
Ain't Saka dynamic?
Or say he's not dynamic. What's the other word? When you go at something, you're always going forward. Direct.
Like, okay, yeah, okay. You can call it dynamic. You can call it direct. Saka's very direct. The way he gets at wing backs. Oh my days! And once he cuts in his left foot, it's over. Because like what he did to Man United.
Wasn't funny.
Alright, so Saka, Thiago Silva. Who's my third? Okay, Rashford would be in there. I can't lie.
Go on.
Rashford would be in there because
it doesn't need an explanation. Everyone knows about the players. Just say the top 5.
Yeah, okay. Rashford. I'll still say Haaland. That guy.
I said I'll still say Haaland. Bro, Donny's about to break the score record.
I know.
Man, I'm about to clear that. Of course he's got to be in there. So
Haaland has to be in there.
You had Haaland, Saka, Thiago Silva, Rashford.
And then the 5th one.
Still not going to be a Chelsea player. No, don't say Reece James. I know he's a baller. I know he's, for me, best England player after Rashford. I know he's a baller, but for this season, the way Chelsea are moving, you can't put him there. And he's just been injured. No. That's a violation to the rest of the Premier League players that have been balling out. Because there's one for me, yeah, that he must be in there right now. Like, are you going to say Reece James, though?
I was actually going to say Reece James.
So you're still going to say him?
But you do make a fair point. But Reece James, the way we have missed...
I think he's the best player in Chelsea.
He is. He's the most influential player.
Funny fact is, yeah, when I first ever went into the Chelsea Academy, I still remember it till this day when he had trainers. And I used to wait for him in like the receptionist area. Reece James was the first guy I saw. He must have been young at this time because it's like 5-6 years ago.
He must have been
like, must have been 18s. Yeah, 18s. Donny said yo to me, like, I saw him, bro, and then I was just like, yo, I was a little kid, obviously. I didn't know who he was or whatever, like, just a young player. But yeah, man, I still remember that.
De Bruyne. I know ever since the World Cup he's, gone a bit off, but he is still there. He's still probably the best.
You wouldn't put Odegaard over De Bruyne? I'm just asking you. For me, them two are not even in my top 5.
Odegaard's been very influential for Arsenal.
Very captain, bro.
Captain's been so good for Arsenal. Even though in the Everton game he did kind of mess up though, I can't lie. In the back post.
Very true.
But it's only one. They've lost that. That's that first.
That's their second loss this season.
Second loss of the season. That's their first loss in like 5 months. They Mikel Arteta the way
since Man United. Just remember that.
But you lost against Arsenal. Actually, we lost against Arsenal.
Yeah. And you've lost against everyone. And you drew to Fulham. After spending 500 mil. My top 5, I'll get this over and done with quickly. Rashford, I'll put them in order. Rashford number 1, Saka number 2, Matoma number... Actually, I can't put him number 3. Ooh, who can I put number 3? I'll go put Haaland number 3. But the thing is, yeah, I'm disrespecting... Really and truly, Haaland should be number 1 because the goals he scored, like, bro, stats are there. But, you know, Man United bias, Saka bias, Rashford bias. So I'm going to put Rashford first, Saka second, Haaland third, Matoma fourth.
Oh, yeah, Matoma! He has been balling out. And
bro, he got signed from university.
Literally.
You know how brazy that is?
That's brazy.
And he's playing Prem and he's messing up the Prem.
Yeah, that's true.
Baller.
He's been good.
Oh, I'm stuck between Mahrez, Odegaard, and Trippier's been good. And Bruno Gomes has been good. That whole Newcastle back line has been good. Nick Pope.
Fantastic.
You know what, yeah? But I know that. I'm putting Nick Pope for 5th. Because he's kept, 9 clean sheets in the Prem.
Nick Pope's been top.
Yeah, that's brazy.
Nick Pope's been top.
Who would think Newcastle could have the best defence? Actually, truthfully, ever since the new owners, they've just been a pattern team. Yeah. Would you ever consider, going into the rap game?
Rap game. You know what it is? Let me actually talk about this. This is actually a good thing.
Actually, truthfully, you're doing your own thing. Going into the YouTube scene.
I'm going into the YouTube scene. I it's just something that we've been wanting to do, like, from ages. But it's
100. We made videos back in the past. Obviously, they're deleting now, so
don't
go try and find them.
Please,
yeah.
I beg.
The amount of beatings we got for making a video back in the past due to our influences of, KSI and Deji, but yeah.
Please, with Daniel as well.
Daniel with AJ, J-Bands, bro.
I saw you did one with Chops, David.
No. Me and David did a TikTok challenge, but.
Oh yeah, Derek. Oh yeah, Chosen. I can't lie. It's a thing where he's been wanting to do it for ages. Like, I'm telling you, back in the day, if you know Rising Talents, now it's called Rising Ballers. Rising Talents, yeah. The dance with Kenichi, Denzel.
Aren't Rising Talents and Rising Ballers 2 different things?
I think they turned it into Rising Ballers.
Maybe.
I think I don't know, but I think I remember it was them three.
The dancing, yeah.
The dancing, the singing, the song in that yellow Chelsea kit.
Derek. Everyone knew Derek as a singer. Like everyone knew Derek can sing.
Yeah, Derek can sing. Derek's very talented. Very. Like he can do many. He can dance. He can sing. He plays football. But he gets some girls. But so I had to say that. I had to say that.
Get some more girls than you. Just released his EP. I wouldn't say just released, but like 2 months ago. Reece James. He made a song called Reece James. I think that's the best song on the album for me.
And you know what the mad thing,
You want.
You know what the mad fact is?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the game,
they played at half time, yeah.
And they played this song at half time. That, bro, that's crazy. That's sick.
Imagine like just half time, because you man come when you're on the bench, you come out and you kick ball. So imagine just coming out kicking and you're just hearing your own song. Like
bro, that's mad. Like the way I was so happy when I heard that.
I got to go to a 23s game this year, and I haven't been to one this year, but I'll go.
Let me talk about my best save. There was one save that the guy, the number 9, the Blackpool striker, I think his name's Jake Daniels or Jack Daniels. I remember he cuts in, he hits it from an angle, and it goes right into the far post, right in the corner. Like, I had to go like this, stretch, like I had to use my long wingspan to tip it around the post. The way I thought that ball was going in, like, it's actually madness. Like, let me tell you something for keepers. You know, as a keeper, when you make a save that you're not expected to make, that even yourself, that you're like, wow, I've really made that save. That was one of the saves I made. I was
feeling than a goal, innit?
It's actually a better feeling than a goal because you feel like the man. And I was at Stamford Bridge as well.
Yeah.
First time playing at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I was watching with the man then. I was watching Flower, another Chelsea player, I forgot his name. And I think Chops was a man over there, but yeah.
No, it's actually a good experience, even walking out onto the pitch where, Chelsea legends have played on that pitch. It was actually a special moment. That's probably one of the best football days I've ever had in my life. Like, no joke. Bro, I felt like the man. When I came off the pitch everyone's like, yo, Prince. Like, so you don't want to high five just for example. Everyone's like, yo.
Yeah, look at that dead connection. Go on,
I'm doing it.
No, you don't know how to hand. My hand's literally still.
I'm doing it.
Bro, you're missing my hand, fam. Just do it like that, fam.
I'm doing it, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll give up. But yeah, I felt like the man that everyone's telling me, you know, even in the fans that were watching the game at that time, everyone's like, oh, Prince, you're sick. How did you make that save? Oh, did you actually save that? The way I felt like I was on top of the world. Like, I was getting phone calls saying, oh, Prince, how did you make that save? I was getting texts on Instagram. Even the pictures, I can't, like, even Clive, shout out Clive, by the way, he's the one that takes off photos. Even the pictures that he took on that day, I just felt unstoppable, I'll be real.
I want your top 5 songs right now that you're listening to.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Well, like, majority of them are Afrobeat, I can't lie.
Yeah, say them.
Majority are Afrobeat. First one, it's got to be AV Confession. I must confess, your body, they offensive.
Yeah. Do you want to get copyright?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to get copyright on that.
From your dead singing.
Second one. Kinda, this is a dancehall song from Skeng.
Go on.
23.
Wait, I asked you your top 5 songs right now, Prince. I know you don't listen to 23 right now.
I actually do.
I'm saying right now.
Alright, second one, Ruger. Actually, what I do.
Yeah.
And you were saying that you didn't like the song, Ruger.
Did I, bro? Don't mix up my words. Did I say I don't like the song, or did I say I don't like his other music and stuff like that? So I like the song, but it's not all that. You were gassing it like, you were like, oh, I'm gonna put you on.
Bro, that song.
I already knew the song, and I knew it wasn't something special. I would say,
Jesus is love.
People are gonna get onto me for the way I said that, but yeah, I'll say that's better than that. So I see what I do. But
alright, so Ruger, Shiwaju, then Ashake, Joa. That song. Whenever I hear that song, the way my soul just leaves my body is mad. Peace be unto you, my Ashake. And it's either vibes or I saw this is 23, so I'm gonna say 23. Them 2 songs from Skeng, I can't lie.
No,
I give them a applause.
I think these are my top 5 songs I've listened to in 2023. Gunman, Spaniard, from Skeng. Yeah.
Gunman, Spaniard.
Top tune. If you know that tune, you know that tune. I know Silko knows that tune.
Oh,
yeah?
Silko, Mr. Yardy. Mr.
Gunman,
Yardy.
Real
General, Silko.
And then I got Protocol Part 2 by Tommy Lee Sparta and Skeng. Then you got Party in Heaven by Lil Durk and G Herbo. And then you got Ototo by Ashake.
Yeah,
You
actually like Ototo?
Yeah, but I think that's the best song of that album.
Ototo.
Yeah, no one wants to hear you singing. But yeah, those are my top 5. Big shout out though. Look, Derek, I'm pretty sure Derek's in my top 10. Like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11th, Reece James.
That song.
I fuck with that song. I like it.
No, there's one song that Derek hasn't released yet. That's mine.
Bro, but you're basically leaking it in your outro.
Yeah,
the outro song,
10 seconds of it.
Yeah, you don't need to listen to that. If you don't want to watch the rest of this podcast, skip to the outro song.
I want to talk about genres of music. What's better?
You love asking. Everyone that knows Prince, yeah, you lot know he asks like the same questions all the time. Because I'll tell you right now what he's about to ask me. What's better, Afrobeats or dancehall? He's asking me as a Nigerian man, yeah.
But
what's better, Afrobeats or dancehall?
You know, there's actually some Nigerians that actually prefer dancehall than Afrobeats.
Name and shame one right now. Name and shame.
Oh, let's just go. Just go to listen.
Don't say where she lives.
Let's go.
Okay, don't say who it is. Don't say.
Nah, just go. She's Nigerian, and she tries to act like she's Jamaican. You know her. You know her.
Bro, don't throw up that. What do you mean?
You know her. Yeah, you do.
What do you mean though? Like, how
Bro,
does
she acts so.
But yeah, anyway, let's move on for that because they don't know who we're talking about.
No, but she's Nigerian. She acts so Jamaican that when I first saw her.
Yeah, she acts Jamaican, but doesn't mean that.
No,
She likes Jamaican music more.
She does.
No, I'll be honest, I thought she was Jamaican.
That's what I said as well. I thought she was Jamaican, but she was giving me off Jamaican vibes. So I must have asked her, like, so what country are you actually from? And she was like, oh, I'm actually Nigerian. I was like, what? That's a shock to me. Then I must have asked her again, what's better, Afrobeats or bashment? And she said bashment. Dancehall's for like the late night, the after 11 p.m. vibes. You've been to enough moves to know that, don't you?
Because you've been taking me out to the motives.
You've been taking me out?
And you've been dragging me out to motives, that's why.
No, it's
Welcome to our podcast, guys, where we are pausing because our camera has died. Love. Shout out to No Stars Podcast Room though. We're using their space right now. You know, they help us put up the logo and stuff like that. Even though I can't lie, we ran like half an hour late. But yeah, shout out to them for allowing us to use this room. You know, I don't hear footballers talk about girls. I don't know if it's like a bad thing or... But yeah, Prince, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Why you couldn't say Chris? And I'm like... No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Well, no, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
Okay, yeah, no.
We're not.
But like, what do you think? Do you want to have a girlfriend? Do you look for a girlfriend? Because I feel like if I was in your position, I would just... I understand. That's why I understand why footballers don't talk about girls much, because we really focus on ball. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't talk about outside because they don't want to show off that kind of thing, but they only think about girls. But I'm saying that you right now, you're looking for a girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't really need one. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like footballers, you don't need one right now. Not right now, obviously. It's not a necessity. Because I know people that as young as us, even younger, that are going out searching for a relationship.
Oh yeah.
Searching for something that you're not even showing love to your own mum and dad, and you're searching for relationships.
You don't even love your
other gal.
You don't even love your own self.
Or other man.
You don't even love your own self, and you're trying to give out love to other people.
That's what I mean. Like, nah, even me and myself, I don't look for none of that. Never had a girlfriend personally. Aww. No, I haven't. Don't come and lie on YouTube, Prince, because I'll do you dirty.
Hey, Gary, calm down.
But yeah, because it's our third podcast, people need to get to know us more. Your top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies?
Movies and TV shows. Or we do top 5 movies and then top 5 TV shows separate, or do you want to do mash them together?
Mash them together actually makes more sense. So first of all, movies. It's gotta be The Last Bad Boys. I love Bad Boys. Bad Boys 3. It's not called Bad Boys 3, but you know what it is? I've not watched his TV show like properly, but I love Boondocks. The Boondocks.
You can't. I'm not letting you put Boondocks.
But I can't. True. I haven't watched it.
You guys are watching TikTok clips of Boondocks and thinking they.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't watched it. I need to actually watch it. But when I watch it, that's
no. Get rid of that. Say a different one.
Fine.
Your top 5.
Shaft, the film with Samuel Jackson and
Well, you don't know. Just
Shaft.
Waffling. Get straight to the point.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Simpsons was actually one of my favourites. Simpsons. I used to love Simpsons. Like Family Guy is starting to come a little bit more out because I've gotten older, and I didn't. When I was younger, I didn't get the jokes of Family Guy.
It's not that you didn't get the jokes. It's that Family Guy came on late. Family Guy, first of all, came on later. Yeah. Second of all, Family Guy, literally was on ITV2 at like 11 p.m. You never really watched that.
Simpsons came on
Simpsons
Sky
was
One.
on, Sky.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock till like around 8 o'clock.
No, 6:30. To do one episode.
They don't do one episode. They do 2 or 3 episodes. You go from Channel 4. That's how I know you're not a real general. Because they start off with Channel 4. You get 1 episode of Simpsons. And then on Sky 1, you get 2 episodes of Simpsons. Yeah, you didn't even know that one.
Alright, fair. I'll give you credit. Simpsons, yeah, definitely. That's without a doubt. Karate Kid. Karate
Go on. Yeah, Karate Kid. Karate Kid. Go on.
Actually, we're just going to skip to the 5th one. Rush Hour, either 1, 2, or 3. Actually, Rush Hour 2.
That was, I don't know why you was saying 1, 2, and 3. 2 is the best one by my
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is good.
Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour is the best film ever.
This guy didn't
say
power.
Power.
No, stop shouting. You didn't say power. Can we all remember that? Like, we are two young, black men from London, and he didn't say power. Crazy. Me, obviously, gonna slap power there. 100. He was watching Power before me. I didn't even know what Power was. So him and my mum.
That is so powerful.
Him and my mum were watching it. Power, can't lie. See, High School Musical, yeah.
I've got so many stories.
That's my favourite film.
I've got.
You haven't got any stories.
Please, can I say one?
There's no stories.
Can I just elaborate on one point of you?
What stories?
Oh,
go on.
Please. The way you were in love with Gabriella.
Yeah, that's gangster though.
She's
lame.
He had a crush out. Do you print out a poster?
Okay, this is where he starts acting up. Yeah, this is where he starts acting up, saying the printer. Did I even know what a printer was back when?
No, I swear you had.
We even owned a printer back in 2010 or whatever.
I swear you had a poster.
No one had no poster.
You had one of Troy F1 in your room.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Troy F1. Hey, F1. You all heard that a lot? Troy Efron. Yeah, cold. No, I'm hearing that was cold. That was cold. Yeah, dickhead.
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there.
Zac Efron, Troy Bolton. Man mixed up the two names. Man made a whole new thing. Troy Efron.
I said Troy Efron.
High School Musical, Power, The Best Man Holiday. That whole thing.
With Kevin Hart.
Get out.
Well, why are you telling me to get out for?
Get out.
Why are you telling me to get out for?
Get out.
Are you mad?
The Best Man Holiday. What Best Man Holiday had Kevin Hart? The thing that we watched on Christmas that they released a new series. The Best Man Holiday. And you're saying Kevin Hart. But yeah, Best Man Holiday, Power, High School Musical. No, I was gonna say one, but it's not actually in there. I was gonna say Go, but you remember Go?
Oh yeah, Go with Santiago
Nunez. Good film, but I gotta check my Netflix for this one actually. I can't think of mine. I can't be asked. I can't think of mine.
So you know you're gonna mention. You can't.
I can't think of my top 5.
You actually can't.
No.
There's Suits. What about that Suits thing that you always watch?
That's not in my top 5.
Is that not?
Man said I always watch. At least you finish the series.
Yeah, you finish it and you go and rewatch the series when you're bored.
Yeah, I rewatch it once. Everyone rewatches stuff. Are you dumb?
No. You've rewatched it on many occasions.
Let me tell you what's on. The show is 9 seasons. If I rewatch it twice...
9 seasons?
Exactly. And man saying, you rewatch it. I've
rewatched it twice. I've never watched Suits in my life. I don't know it was 9
It might be 8 seasons, but whatever. Suits is not in my top 5. It's a hard show, but not in my top 5.
Go on for
obviously, guys, we just got some questions from Prince's Instagram. We're going to quickfire answer them very quickly. Ignore my English. Alpha Taylor Barber said, where'd you get your trim?
At Alpha Taylor Barber by the best man, Brad. They are located in East
Not the other guy, Josh, yeah. That's scared to play me at FIFA, yeah?
He did beat you, He did beat you, though.
He beat me because I hadn't got a trim yet. I didn't have a trim. That's why he beat me.
Oh yeah, I beat Josh as well.
But anyway, what workouts / training do you do as a professional goalkeeper at the training ground and the gym?
I do
Arcs by 9 Mile.
I do loads of plyo, lots of power, speed, strength, and all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm actually 6'4". Been 6'4".
EKVAKICH asks, why do you tape your wrist?
You know what it is? I've done it since under 14s, and it actually stabilizes my wrist, so it's stopped my wrist from bending, it's stopped from breaking. So I've done it for years. It's kind of like a fashion thing as well. It just look good when you're doing it.
Glove size?
I'm actually a size 10. Size 10. Hands. I've got big hands.
Also, if you lot got any like proper decent names, if you lot think the Brothers Podcast sounds good, let us keep it as that. But if you got any other hard names that sound better, before we were thinking the Man Them Podcast, but then I was like, nah, we can't really do that because we do also want to get some girls on it, So yeah, let us know what guests you want to see. Even though they're gonna start commenting stuff like Drake now, but like, if any guests that wanna be on it, shout us, man. Shout him his Instagram, Prince Adegoke _.
Yeah,
shout me if you want, but Instagram's private. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my channel, Fens TV, if need be. You hear that? That was bars. But yeah, time to whiz home. Love,
bro, love.
Get in motion. Oh, get in motion. Get in motion. Within there, your body make I come investor. I need a wife by my side who can take away your